Yep, day two of Ghost Towns. Yep, the 3-day ghost town called by Issa Tchiroma Bakary. We're on day two, and we've all, if you're following him or if you're not, I'm here to give you an update. That he's been out to make a speech to thank the Cameroonians who respected his orders, who respected his plea to stay indoors, to keep dead cities across Cameroon as one of his strategies to make our voices heard. So yeah, in his speech, he did acknowledge that, hey, there's a lot of sacrifices that people have to make and that Cameroonians have made these sacrifices. And that is why yesterday was a successful day and so is today. Of course, we know that some of our elites will be used to go out on the streets and tell our people to come out and encourage them to open their stores, even though they know that, hey, this is what Chiroma has called. Again, the goal is this is a fight that is going on, right? I bet the regime did not expect that Chiroma will stand tall and strong through this. So yes, day two, day three is coming up. We'll see how that goes. And again, just like you, we are all observing to see what strategy Chiroma has in place. Again, we've all, as I did in my last analysis, calling for dead cities is one of the ways that we're hoping that Yaoundé will listen, and not only Yaoundé, but the world at large, because you're shutting down a nation's economy. Now we wait and see what happens. Again, it always makes a lot of sense when, in the course of all of this, he comes out, he acknowledges the people's sacrifices, he acknowledges that, hey, I know what this means to you. This is an economic break. This is something that will affect your businesses and all the sort. He acknowledges that. At least he has the courtesy to acknowledge. Just ask yourself, right? Again, we've heard of the people who've lost their lives since October 12th. And each and every time Chiroma has come out to talk, he has acknowledged these people, he has paid tribute to them, he calls them our national heroes. Ask yourself, when was the last time you heard the regime come out and talk about our fallen soldiers? The same soldiers that they are sending out there to go kill Cameroonians. The same soldiers, think of the Anglophone crisis that has been going on for over about 10 years now. When was the last time you heard the regime come out and say they are paying tribute to the soldiers whose lives have been lost during all of this struggle? No, they don't care. And this same message goes out there to the elites. All the elites that the regime is using to cripple us, all those elites that are coming out into our communities, into our homes, those are our fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters that the regime is using to quiet us. We want people to know that the regime doesn't care about you. They don't care about you. If I were you, I would turn around and I'll be on the side of the people. Because you see, these same people that you're fighting against, these are the people that are fighting for your own good. They will use you because they know, again, Mr. Biya will not come down from Itudzi and come and tell people to forge elections, will not come down and come and tell people to go out even though the person will recognize as a winner of the 2025 elections has said there should be a ghost town. He doesn't do that. He uses you. So they are using you against your own people, using you to kill your people, using you to cripple your people, using you, the same you who sits there and thinks that, hey, why is it that the country is not going forward? Why, ask yourself, why are we in so much stagnation, right? You know that it's the regime, but you still let them use you. Just because you want to milk from that same cow that the regime is milking from and sit and have your account swell up. You don't care. You don't care. You might care about your direct family, your kids and stuff, but what about that your cousin that is out there that has gone to school and is not even able to find a job? Ask yourself, what about that extended family member who is not able to afford the money to flee the country? Because that is what the best of Cameroon do today. They flee the country. They have the opportunity, the least opportunity they have, they're gone. And that is how brain drain keeps happening. All our talent, our intelligence is leaving Cameroon because you have decided to make the country not to be conducive for people to be able to work and earn money and live a good life. So the most painful part is the fact that they use our family members, all these elites. These are people that we eat and dine with. They use these people to cripple us. While their own children are out there squandering money, living exotic lives. Your own family member, your bloodline, they're suffering back in Cameroon. But they still come and they make you fake promises that they don't keep. These people don't even care about you. If something were to happen to you today, they will not even call your name. If they cannot call the name of the soldiers, the fallen soldiers that are meant, that put their lives on the line to work for them, is it your name they'll call? You are a local parliamentarian or something in a community, they will not call your name. So think twice. Think about your families. You see the sacrifices that Chiroma is calling people out today is appreciating Cameroonians who respected the shutdown, who respected the ghost town. These are sacrifices that people are making for a better Cameroon. And if you cannot sacrifice that swollen account to make sure that your family lives in a better Cameroon in the future, then ask yourself, what is all of that greed for? What is that greed for? So yeah, we stay positive. I keep saying that what keeps me going, my hope that Cameroon will change, lies in the audacity that Tchiroma has. The audacity in his voice, the courage he has to still come out here and talk to us and make us believe that stuff is being done in the background is what keeps me going. I still believe that change will come to Cameroon. If you ask me when I say it, I cannot promise. I cannot tell. But that hope is still burning in me. And I hope it is in you too. I can see that it is in many Cameroonians, as you can see from the ghost towns. So yes, we continue to see what happens. And we continue to appreciate the military. Again, you and I don't know that I know, so if you know, let me know. This loyalist army that Tchiroma is referring to as the people that have safeguarded him. We say thank you to them. I don't know who these people are. But this just means that at least there are some people in uniform that care about Tchiroma. That is why they're keeping him safe for us. And I bet that this frustrates the regime because you know what they know how to do best. They will do their best, and their best shot is always to shush you. They go put you somewhere. But it looks like they've been trying and they've not been able to get Chiroma because we can still see him talking to us. He addressed the nation today. And in that speech, he called himself president. Yeah, he did. I cannot wait. You say I'm not somebody that believes so much in manifestations, but you see this case, I manifest that word when he referred to himself as the president of the nation. I manifest that. I don't know what is going to come with it, but I am eager to see what's going to come with it. I'm just tired of living in the same stagnation, which I believe is a case for so many Cameroonians, except for those who are beneficiaries of the system, who have decided to be put in that group of people who want or who are interested in keeping Cameroon where it is. As for those of us who have hope, we are with Tchiroma, and we'll see where this takes us. Okay, so yeah, stay glued. Let's see what happens. This is one of Chiroma's strategies for us to gain our voices, for us to take back our votes. And so we'll see where this takes us. Day 3 is tomorrow, another day for dead cities. And fingers crossed, let's see what happens. And again, every day I go on, I'm looking to see what is he saying, what has he said, what is the next move. I'm always looking around to see what's happening. And I bet you are too. So stay glued and let's keep our fingers crossed and wish for a better Cameroon. Yep, long live our country. Long live Cameroon. Long live Africa in miniature. Long live le continent. We are one. Someday we will forget our differences, all the lines that have been drawn to separate us, and we'll stand as one to celebrate our nation, Cameroon. I can't wait.